Hey, come on down, come on down, hey there. I love this one saying, everyone spends all their time looking for the keys of the universe, only to find it was never locked. It was never locked. I love it. It's not locked. It's open. Check. Woo, coming right in. How about these affirmations for the world? Let's just be wild. Let's verbalize it, vibrate it out there. Okay. We have global harmony. We have global abundance. We can fly. We can walk through walls. We can intergalactically express peacefulness and playfulness. We have freedom. We are freedom. We are pure. We are spirit. We have the capacity to be amazingly kind and benevolent. We are benevolent. Our very essence comes from divine love. How can we not be benevolent? Inevitably. We learn from our mistakes. We are ever becoming nicer. Yeah, do you believe it yet? Does humanity have like a low self-esteem collectively? We're so insecure. You know, if we just like see where we are, then we'll be more conscious of how we rotate our perspectives into more positive directions, because really everyone is exuding very powerful mental waves the whole time, which is affecting this holographic reality. And I live in your holographic creations and you live in mine, and we're actually working together, every one of us. And at some point, people who've been a little bit greedy, trying to earn more land than they can even see, you got to give back the empire. You stole it. You took it through force, which is not sexy. It's not cool. It's not showing a great state of evolution in many ways. As soon as people are displaying behaviors of oppressing other creatures, it means they're insecure on some level and they're trying to beef their sense of self by oppressing another thing. And this is just obvious to me that spirit needs to be uplifted a little bit, you know. We've got to like heal ourselves in the sense it's more like we have to create ourselves to be really confident as a species, as participators in a multiverse. And I think we've got about another 30 hominoid species, very close relatives of ours, which are very, very keen to meet us. We just can't gun down extraterrestrials. There's been no evidence of extraterrestrials being unbenevolent in any way at all. Like, for example, NASA and other, whatever you call them, corporations, they claim to have bases on Mars and all this, but I really think that is false expressions of grandeur, so they appear more powerful than they are. I think sort of denser vibrations are contained to Earth's atmosphere for very specific reasons. It's because the universe out there is having a great time. And I often get incoming calls from outer space reminding me that they keep extending eternity because they're having so much fun. So we mustn't be deluded by the amount of negativity here. It's temporal. It's evanescent. It's changing. It's not a permanent fixture. It's a part of a learning. And so we're about to re-enter into the galactic body. And I'm trying to throw in a few words to help you make this transition gracefully. So speciesism has got to go, religion has got to go, anything that divides you has got to go, because it's creating an illusion of separation, okay? Yes, we are individuals, and we may even go on to experience the eternal individual, but we are from the same spirit, we're from the same idea, every single one of us, and we took part in generating this hologram. So there's no need to even get over creative here. I mean, you're welcome to, but at least pause to enjoy the fact of what already has been created. Because this is the original kind of version, which we must appreciate before we sort of evolve impulsively. We must use our logic a little bit here, in the sense of, for example, free energy. There's no need to make money out of it. If everyone has free energy, they'll have a capacity to create. And from this huge abundance, when everyone is creating, there'll be such a richness of existence. We won't even need money, because wealth, I think we need to redefine as a culture. Wealth for me it's a positive experience. It's a richness of life. Having enough food to eat and shelter is more than sufficient. And having excessive wealth at the detriment of other people having very little, it's just, you can sort of do the maths there and let this abundance flow around. So we don't have this sort of disillusion of shortage, because human beings seem to get a little bit grumpy when they feel they don't have enough food or they're hungry. I think just about all crime would be totally eliminated simply by go out there and plant millions and millions of fruit and nut trees. In case you haven't noticed, the food markets have been a little bit played there, guys. There's not free food as there should be, because the earth doesn't charge you for her tons and tons of nuts and fruits and coconuts and dates and vegetables. Our experience mustn't be just ruined by false concepts we apply on top of reality, right? Nature's signature is abundance. I mean, look out there. The universe is abundant on all levels. And so sometimes in this original design, we can see like the signature of the divine. So we mustn't then do really messy graffiti over it whilst we're feeling insecure and then say, oh, the universe is unbalanced. No, it's perfectly designed. Perfect. You've just got to figure it out a little bit. Okay? You've got to work with your mind and your projections. And what we're about to experience is mass projections. We've really got to pull our minds together. I don't think we need one symbol or one idea or anything like that. That could be limiting. People should just know. They're so connected to everyone. We can feel how everyone is feeling. We know what everyone is thinking. Okay, just feel this without knowing. It's like, sometimes I describe it as in the upper worlds, you can just rest into the wind and it will carry you, because there are certain flows that are designed to be really supportive. And that is why we wake up every morning and we have another go at life, this thing we call life or dreaming. And there's so many layers of ourselves going on. It's just a fascinating, amazing, collaboration, and well done. It's amazing. And I think we have the capacity and the intelligence to quickly learn from our mistakes in the past where we've wanted to sort of own things or get attached. If we can totally appreciate this experience, but as in a dream, when you wake up, you don't take anything with you except your memories. So just remember this as you go around, generate these incredible memories and explore and see what is around you. Okay. And then act out of confidence, act out of a good self-esteem, even if you have to fabricate it in yourself for a moment. And we want to uplift everything, all the plants and the animals. I don't believe for a second any one spirit or soul has a greater experience than anything else. For example, just put yourself in the body of any other species for a moment. Feel it. For them it's a full-size experience, just as for being a human being is full-size. So we must honor everything's experience. And if human beings really wish to attain a complete sense of freedom, okay, you have to stop caging and interfering with other beings' realities. You can't keep fish in little tanks. If you want to see the fish, get into the water in the sea and go and look at them there. Don't put a bird in a cage. That bird was made to fly the skies. If you want to be with the birds, go into the forest and be with the birds, okay? There's no excuse for oppressing animals. It kind of hamstrings our own experience because we're so intimately connected throughout the cosmos to all things, to the extent as we are all one. We are part of one very big ruby energy force that is now almost shattered into a million perspectives. Okay, so of course it's going to be wildly different. Also bear in mind that on this planet, we're having a certain experience. That experience is very different to the rest of the galaxy. For me, it feels like 99.9% of the universe is completely harmonious, in tune, flowing, rocking on. Okay, so just because some people here feel like pressing the termination button, it's not the case. The party's going on out there, and it's just a matter of us joining in. Okay, and it's much like you've got to earn your respect with the universe. Once you show you can control yourself and be benevolent and not just an impulsive, destructive being, then the doors open and open and open. So, and this is going to be the same for everyone. Our true spiritual growth is why we are here. We are here to develop ourselves spiritually. Okay, so all the other things we do are just of interest. The most important thing is your spiritual growth, you as a soul, and how much you grow into maturity. Okay, because a mature spirit is a very healthy and good place to be. So keep at it. Keep shimmering away your illusions. Keep releasing your attachments. Okay, because in many ways, to allow a new paradigm to enter, we have to allow it to happen. You know, we are part and partial creators of this whole experience. Okay, very much so. Your every thought and action is emanating out and rippling back. Okay, so what we're experiencing is a collective creation. Okay, so create good vibes out there. I'm going to send out my supernova vibes of good vibes. And most of all, live every day like it's the last, in a way that you really appreciate. I mean, for me, the only thing that has dramatically changed over the last 10 years is my appreciation for every moment increases increment by increment, because I can see the divine signature beneath it all, and then it's a real pleasure to be a part of this experience. And, you know, just have an amazing day. I'm going to go out and fill my time with something fun, and you do the same. Much love from Southern Africa. Jamais.